friends, it's me again, Hyena, but everyone calls me TT. Welcome back to the channel. So today I got, the makeup done, the hair. I feel good. I'm recording this video. So, I just wanted to do with today's video, like a girl talk. I just really don't know where to start. There's just so much that I gotta say. So much. And usually girls talk, they ask you like, what type of girl talk you want to hear? Da, 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 da. You know what? I didn't do that because I'm gonna choose what the girl talk will be about today. Having self-love, baby. Self-love is the best kind of love. Self-love is a love that you can't get from nobody else but yourself. Self-love, oh my gosh. I love self-love. I just love loving me. And you should love loving you. And a lot of you girls might not realize this, but some of you guys, most of you girls, are missing that. Self-love, because you'd rather go looking for love from niggas.
Oh! Ew!
Like, girl, see, this is why a lot of relationships are toxic, because y'all don't have that self-love first. Y'all rather try to go find that love from each other, but y'all don't even know how to love yourself first, and that really affects a relationship too. You gotta, let me tell you girls, you gotta know you a boss. You a boss, bitch. Alright? You gotta know that you that it girl, that you faithful. You gotta know that you a bad. You gotta know that you don't need him to get your money up, because you always got your money up. And you gotta know that if you don't do right, there's gonna be somebody else there that's gonna do you right too. Even if you love them, you gotta remember that you got the power. Yes, we females have the power. We got what these want. We got it all. We got it all. We got it all. We got it all. Yes, you got what they want. And because you don't have self-love, you don't even realize that. There's too many girls, like the whole cheating thing, like them cheating on you, you keep taking them back and back and back, and looking from a third person view, I'd be like, girl, look at you and look at him. Now look at him and look at you. If you don't move on, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy to move on. It's definitely gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to move on. Not saying like I've been in a position like that, because I haven't. Nah. Self-love will take you far. Self-love is like, it will have you feeling more confident about the decisions you make. Will have you feel more confident about taking the next step in life. Will have you feel more confident. Just a lot of confidence in a lot of things that you do, because you have that self-love. And that's why I say self-love is the most important type of love. Self-love will have you succeeding a whole lot of things. But there's still steps and process to your success. It's not just self-love, but I'm just saying self-love is an important type of love. It really is. It really is. It's the best love that you can ever have. Then comes love from family, love from friends, love in a relationship, and any other type of love. Toxic traits. Whew. You know what? I can talk on toxic traits because what I have been noticed that I'm a little bit toxic, like this much. I don't think I'm that toxic, but I've been the word's been hitting me a few times. But toxic traits, like in 2020, we really normalized that toxic trait, that toxic, like we really normalized that, and it's really not okay. Like, being toxic is really not okay, because that's like damage. Like, you can do damage to yourself and damage to the people around you. Talking from a toxic person experience, it's okay to realize you're toxic. It's okay to realize it. It's okay to be like, all right, I'm toxic, because you're accepting that. So once you accept that you're toxic, whatever, you can take the next step in like be like, okay, I'm toxic. It's not healthy. So let me take these steps to help myself, because toxic traits are not really good. It's like not really as funny as people think it is, because it really does cause a lot of damages. When I mean by toxic traits, like always being all up in people's ass because you can't trust them, like overthinking a lot, doing all these crazy actions because of how damaged you are. And that's not healthy. It's not healthy at all, baby. That shit will drive you crazy, because I be driving myself crazy, like real crazy. Once you accept that you're toxic, like you can take the next step to really helping yourself, healing yourself, because toxic traits are because of the past issues that have been in your life and how it damaged you. So you can take the next step into healing yourself and really helping yourself, because that's one thing you want to do. Like you always want to be in peace, you always want to be happy, you always want to, love yourself. It's a problem when you're toxic and you're okay with being toxic. That's a problem, because that's not okay at all. Toxic, it's not okay. Now, I don't know how some people dealt with my toxic self, because I didn't realize I was toxic till this year. But the thing is, I'm a genuine person though. Like, everything I really do is genuine. So once I realized that I was kind of toxic, I really started working on myself. So I have been working on myself, reading, stretching, just doing things that will taking little steps help with my toxic traits. So it's really not okay to be toxic. And if you are toxic, you know what, I think you should really do something about it. Because it's not okay. It's not something that's okay. As long as you're toxic, everything that happened around you is going to be toxic. And then you're never going to be happy. And I'm not saying life is perfect, but you want to enjoy life while you're still alive. Real shit. The what ifs. Let's really get the what ifs out of our head. Like, what ifs can really stop you from being able to do a lot of successful things, because now you're questioning yourself. You're like, what if this happened? What if this doesn't work? What if I fail? Mama, what if? Look, life ain't a fairy tale, so ain't no fairy godmother that's gonna give us what we want. So there's gonna be times where anything you do is never gonna be easy. But don't let those what ifs get in your way, because then now you're stopping your own success. And we all want to be successful in life, baby. I sure as hell do. That's why I started this little channel. So you really want to get those what ifs out of your head, because and I know that because I'm a person that do a lot of what if. Like, what if this happened? Like, what if this person really left me behind my back? What if he's playing me? What if I'm a person that do a lot of what ifs. And that's just another sign of showing that you don't trust yourself. You can't really do a what if. You just really gotta live in the moment, and you really just gotta keep working for what you really want. And that's what real shit. If you got any what ifs in your head, throw that shit up. Throw that shit in the garbage. We don't need no what ifs in our life. We need I can be happy. I can be happy. I can be successful. I can do this. Or I won't give up. I won't let this affect me. I won't continue to be unhappy. We just gotta be positive, baby. All positive shit. It's 2021. All that shit in 2020 is in 2020. About not normalizing cheating, or especially the whole all men cheat. But all men cheat. Get the no, they cheat, or oh my gosh, he just made a mistake. It's not a mistake. If you did it, if you did it, it's not a mistake. Because you knew better, you knew it was wrong. You know right from wrong, so why do it? Say like, I've always been the type of person, I'm like, if you cheat on me, I'm going. I don't care. I don't care if he beg on his knees like you be like, hell no. Because like no. Like you can love someone, but doesn't mean you gotta stay with them. Especially if they cheated. Like, I do believe in second chances. But damn. Like, you know the consequences. Every action you make has a consequence. So, you cheated. Therefore, your consequence is now we're breaking up and we're not getting back together and you lost a very good girl. Period. That's what I gotta say about that. Because just like, it's ridiculous. The whole, normalizing like, and these niggas just dog you out. Don't let no nigga dog. Don't let, two things you should never let a nigga do. Disrespect you, cheat on you. If they disrespect you or cheat on you, either one they gotta go. Especially if they doing both. Hit the road, Jack.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more.
Hit the that, especially if they doing both. Like, I don't know. It's 2021. I don't believe in second chances. Okay, it's one thing when you give them a second chance. Third, fourth, you keep cheating, and then be the same ones that like they go keep coming back, and you think they keep coming back because they really love you. No, they keep coming back because they know you're gonna take that. They know they could break you down to the point where you just keep taking them back. I start being like, this, that, you. Don't care how much you love them. We just gotta do that because I'm telling you, this is where a lot of insecurities come from, a lot of trust issues come from, and it's just ridiculous how most females deal with it. I sure as hell ain't dealing with it. You during the talking stage, I ain't dealing with it. Please don't be a pick me. Oh my gosh. Those pick me type of girls, I
don't ever gotta wear makeup. I don't need makeup. Like all these other girls wear makeup all the time. Like she probably look ugly under that makeup.
Ugh. Oh my gosh. You like to go natural. You don't have to wear makeup because you look good without makeup. We get it. There's a lot of girls who wear makeup that still look good without makeup. Even if she was to look ugly under the makeup, so what? So what? Still not your business. Makeup. Sometimes people just like to do makeup because it's fun. It makes them feel good. And it's like makeup isn't an art thing. It's like, so what? Like, I hate those type of pick me girls like, ew, like why she twerking on Instagram? Okay, if she wants to twerk on Instagram, that's her business. Twerking like
the bad jam, make a nigga spend his cash in. His last hand holds found when you pass in. They mad jam.
And if you don't do it, that's okay. If you don't do it, that's okay. But if they do it, that's okay too, because that's their body, that's their page, that's their prerogative. Let that word stick in y'all head. Prerogative. Her deciding to post her body and twerk on Instagram is her prerogative. You deciding not to do that is your prerogative. I'm not saying you can't have your opinion on something. You could be like, oh, I couldn't hang out with her because, that's not something I would do. You can say that, but don't be trying to downgrade somebody else because you don't do it. So what? So what? If she's twerking on Instagram, that's her business. She want to wear makeup all the time, that's her business. Like, I'm not saying, like, ain't nothing wrong with, it's one thing where you be like, oh, I don't wear makeup because I just feel like I don't want to, or I just feel like I don't need it. Like, that's one thing because that's your opinion. It's nothing when you're like, when you're trying to disown somebody else for wearing it to justify that's why you don't wear it. Ew. Giving very much pick me. Like, seriously. Like, get it together. Like, you're just like, okay, that's her business. Not yours, not your mama's, not your sister, not your brother, not your cousins. Her business. ugh, sometimes I hate bitches. Uplift each other instead of coming down on each other. When I mean by uplifting, being there for one another, being good friends, supporting each other. Like, no offense, like, guys support other guys more than females support other females, because females would rather compete with other females, and sometimes they don't even compare. Not to be shady, I know I'm talking about uplifting, but sometimes other females compete with other females, and it's like, for what? Like, when y'all could just come together and help each other out and create something better. Like, they just love being in competition with one another, and it's like, is something I've always thought was so weird. You really can't compete. You can't compare. Like, you can't compete with somebody else that's on a whole different level. Like, even if the girl's doing the same thing you doing, don't try to disown their shit. Don't try to compete with them, because you competing with them doesn't determine your success. You competing with yourself does. So it's always good to stay in your own lane. Stop trying to jump into somebody else's lane. And it's like, for what? Now you beefing with this other girl, and all this other stuff happens, and it's like unnecessary. Like, now you just messing up what you got going on because you want to compete with somebody else. And that's an issue I've always had, like, with females. Like, they always want to compete with each other. Like, and it's just so weird. Like, you don't have to compete. You can actually like support, and you supporting them can help you get a support back, and where you guys can just both grow and both do something good. Like, help supporting each other, uplifting each other, and not competing with each other. I tell you, you get way farther in life making friends than enemies, especially when you're doing it on purpose. That's just weird whole shit. Now that's just weird. Very, very weird. This is just something I'm just throwing in all together because, you know, it's my first girl talk. You know, I got cute and girl, I got cute, and, you know, I just put a girl talk on one of my plans, one of my YouTube videos that I was gonna drop, but I didn't really put it together on what I was gonna talk about, what I was gonna start with first. I just literally threw all this together. So I hope it's not a mess the way I think it's gonna come out, because I feel like it's gonna come out a mess and all over the place. But I hope you guys understood what I was saying and caught everything that I was saying. I'm really on some like positive, motivational, get our life together type vibe, and, you know, I want to share this with whoever's watching, you know, and I know a lot of people could relate to this too. So feel free to comment or anything. I know a lot of people could relate to these type of stuff, and I know a lot of people have a lot of opinions on some of the things that happen in our life, and some of the things that we make trends and everything like that. So I really want to do talks like this because I know it's something that I would enjoy, and I hope you guys can enjoy too. So I think that's it. Hope you enjoy. Like, comment, share, and really subscribe. Actually, just watch my shit. And anyone that's supporting me, thank you for supporting me. Oh yeah, come back and tune in. Bye.